Thanks FLUX, thanks WUTI, this is an incredible festival. This is behind the scenes from the shoot that we did. Go ahead.
Roll camera and
Tails.
way back. It's 15.
What's the blink?
Now for you to stay tonight for the rest of the night. These sides won't miss you. And then a favor for the niggas. Took the loss to do.
We can go to the next one. Oh. All right, well, you can go to the next photo. So I wanted to bring the little potato. The little potato is living in Burbank right now, and I'm working in Portland, Oregon on my Shivering Truth show. And so I couldn't bring him, so I thought I'd bring some like behind the scenes stuff. This is the first drawing I ever made of him after Tierra and I met together to figure out what the hell we're gonna make. Yeah, so that's him. That's his like very detailed schematic. You can go to the next one. I also go to the next one. We had to build him very fast, so I knew that he had to be a very simple animatronic. I knew I wanted him to be practical, and 3 servos within a size of a potato. So I knew his mech could only open and close, and his eyes could blink. This is the big potato. He's disgusting. I was at the film fest in Guadalajara when I drew this, and my friend who I was with kept making fun of me. Okay, you can go to the next one. That's his wife. And she's not in it enough. I mean, she might need her own video. All right, you can go to the next one. Okay, so yeah, so here's his, this is our sculpt of him, and then that's his insides. He's very emotional. He doesn't want you to see that. All right, you can go to the next one. Yeah, this is them getting their tongue, getting the tongue in. That's them ready to, on set. That's the green room. All right, you can go to the next one. That's Tierra, the potato. She's so awesome. I love her so much. I want to work with her all the time. Yeah, it's Ben, who I work with on my building my animatronics when I do them. And yeah, he's a really great crew. Go to the next one. Yeah, that's us doing the parts where we're doing the under the camera animation stuff on a very, very long shoot day, one day. Yeah. Okay, you can go to the next one. Yeah, that's the last one. I like this one because it shows a lot of stuff. We were so fucking tired. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Next slide. Please join me in welcoming Ariel Fisher.
Hi guys. So I'm one of the 3 directors of this. The other 2 couldn't be here, but they trusted me with the filmmaker presentation, so sucks for them. Next slide. So this is my Uncle Jerry. He lives in Tobermory, Canada. They were like, it'd be really cool if we got a celebrity to like do a commentary on our video, so I called Jerry. By the way, this is an oil painting my dad did of Jerry, and he wanted it in a theater, so that's from my dad. So what I didn't realize is it would be the hardest directing moment of my life, getting this video from Jerry. So next slide. This is Jerry watching our music video for the first time. So this is take 1. Trust, it's not the whole video. Okay, play it. wrote notes and then emailed them to me. So I emailed him instructions and was like, no, you have to speak. And also my aunt, who is 100% blind, and filmed that. I told her also camera moves were not good during the screening. So could you please do a locked off shot? Thank you. Here is the video I got an hour later.
I'm not sure what the lyrics are, but
Richard Fisher, FaceTime video.
Oh. That was my dad actually FaceTiming him in the middle of this really critical piece of content I needed to show him a meme. Okay, so then I was like, scratch that, just speak to the camera. Carol can film, I don't care that she's blind, just say something. What are your thoughts? And then I got this.
now here are my comments. First of all, as you know, I come from a different generation. I'm a product of the 40s. So the music that I've grown up with is very different than that music. I'll just put this on stop. And I find that very catchy. If I were driving along, I could listen to that kind of music, to that beat in traffic at any time.
So watch our music video in traffic. Thank you.
Our next guest is Georgia Tribuiani.
Hello everyone, I wanted to thank Flux and WUTI for having me and showing my film, The Endless Road, which is, I guess, inspired by the endless road we had to do to travel till here. I also was invited to do this fun moment with the directors, and when they asked me to do this, I said, okay, I don't know, what can I do? And they're like, oh, we have an idea for you. I'm like, okay, what should I do? Just go on stage, don't do anything. So I really don't know what's coming up next, but I know that I have to welcome our next director, Kimberly, Stuckwisch.
You pronounced it right, that's awesome. Give it up for Georgia, she's awesome. Also, give it up for Kat. I mean, I don't know how I feel about potatoes anymore. I'm kind of a bit upset. We've got Ariel, who, those sweet dance moves, I wish I could try to mimic them up here, but I won't. I'll save all of you guys. I want to thank WUTI for having all of us, brilliant filmmakers at this festival. It's been truly wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you to Flux, Meg, and Jonathan. I mean, guys, this is incredible. Thank this room. Thank you guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a peek inside of the process for building a model, which I didn't realize is absolutely insane to try to do in a week. Wow. So, yeah, exactly. So our final model, it took 10 days. You can flip through 2 more slides and you'll see the first. Here we go. So next slide, please. This was the beginning. This is Corsi, everybody. He's fantastic. I call him my son now because he lived at my house for 10 days and didn't leave. Ian, producer, and Maddie, who was the star of the video as well. Keep flipping through. And you'll start to see some detail here. Here's our painter. Keep going. And this was our final product at the end of the video. This is right as we were shooting with the sun going down and me very frightened. And then one more photo and a little bit of a close-up of it to see the detail. Yeah, so that was the model. And I thought, in honor of model makers across the world, to do a small contest here with y'all. So that's why I have Georgie here. She's gonna be my contestant 1. I'd love to bring Emma Devaney, who's also a director. And one audience member, so raise your hand. Who would like to be a part of this? Come on, one hand up, you in the back. Come on up. Here we go. Yeah, welcome them. Let's go. Okay, so this is called CGI's Next Top Model, and I'll move over here. You ladies want to stand here in the front? There you go. Yep. All right. So here are our rules. I'm going to play 2 clips back to back from famous movies. You'll recognize all of them. upon the second clip coming up, I'll say 1, 2, 3. You'll hold up one finger if you think it's the first clip, 2 fingers if you think it's the second clip, or if you think that both clips have a miniature model in it, then jazz hands. Does that make sense?
No.
One clip, first clip, if you think it has a miniature model in it, hold up 1. If you think the second clip that plays has a miniature model, hold up 2.
Okay.
Or if both clips use models and not CG, then jazz hands. All right, let me see your best jazz hands. Go, ladies. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, and if we have a tie, then we'll do a sudden death, and I have gifts and things like that. All right, here we go. Round 1, and play clip 1.
Are we in the way?
No, you're good.
And on the carpet.
This wonderful movie that we all remember. Or try to forget. That's clip 1, and play clip 2. So ridiculous. Okay, so if you think, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, all right? So if you think that clip 1 used only models, or if you think clip 2 used only models, or if both of them did, then jazz hands. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, that used models, you're wrong. Let's go to the next clip. It was actually The Dark Knight, believe it or not. They had a huge dump truck. They also used the Tumbler Batmobile, and they built 140 feet worth of a set on a stage, and they filmed that scene. I had no idea. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. All right, so 0, 0, 0. Here we go. All right, round 2. But great job, ladies, you know? I didn't know either. All right, here we go. And clip 1, please.
Sorry, Beckman. I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
All right, and let's play clip 2. Okay, so it's either clip 1, clip 2, or both clips. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, both these ladies got it right, Emma. It's okay. It's all right. So actually, both clips were models. Ghostbusters, for the wide shots, built a set that they put our little marshmallow man on, and then Inception actually built some crazy, insane, like 1/6 of a building set, and then on risers, and then crashed it down with pyrotechnics. It was crazy. All right. So I had no idea about that one either. All right, round 3, final round. Here we go. Clip 1, please. Ladies, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. We got, all right, so we got 1, we got both, and we got clip 2. It's actually clip number 1, so we have a winner. And what's your name? Well, you're amazing. I have a gift for you. Here we go. So, and thank you. By the way, I have gifts for you too, which I'll give you in a moment. Probably have to get off the stage at this point, but here you go. This is your very own model making kit.
What are the runners up there?
And I also have 2 little tiny models that I had made of you guys. I knew you were going to come up to the stage, so I'll give those to you after. They look just like them. All right, and that's it, guys. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it.
And last but not least, I'd like to introduce Skarlett Red.
Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Skarlett Red. I'm 5'5" and I'm based in Los Angeles. That is my slate. Because I am an actress, but this was my first production piece that I've ever directed with the help of my good friend Cameron Coombe. She's right there. Could not have done that without him. Could not have done it without my producer Stephen Scott Day over there. So I'm going to shout them out. They were amazing. Thank you, Megan Jonathan at Flux and WUTI. Like I said, this is, oh, I don't think I said this is my first festival. So you guys are breaking the law for me. So you got my graphic, right? Okay, so I'm going to read to you. I'm also a substitute teacher, so I'm good at this. Ho Trip was inspired by the hashtag the Zola story. It was a viral Twitter thread from 2015 in which a woman, Azia Zola King, tweets about 148 tweets of a saga that she went on. She was a sex worker, she was a stripper, but these 2 tweets were what inspired Ho Trip. So we vibing over our hoism or whatever, and we exchanged numbers, and we like, next time you dance, hit me up, I'm gonna come and dance with you and leave. So the next day I get a text like, bitch, let's go to Florida, and I'm like, huh? She's like, I'm gonna go dance in Florida, let's go. I guess I cut out the tweet that says, I'm going on a Ho Trip with this girl and I just met her. That was supposed to be there, I did that in the car on the way up here today. But anyway, so Zola mentions Ho Trip in that Twitter thread, and that was where my friends and I started calling every vacation that we took a Ho Trip. And so Ho Trip was born out of the Zola story. I highly recommend that you check it out. From that story in the credits, we mentioned that my narcissism led to an art show called Ho Trip. And we raised money for the sex worker outreach program, which helps incarcerated sex workers transition back into regular life. So yeah, check out that story, support your local sex workers, and your female, non-binary, and directors and artists of color. Thank you. Oh, I'm not done. That's right. Okay, so I was instructed to instruct all of you to stand up after I finish what I'm going to say. You need to head over to the Cinema Darlings Disco that's being held at the Idylllwild Brew Pub. It is going until the wee hours of 2 a.m., I believe. And Jules and I, also in the video, we have a DJ set at midnight. So check it out. There's going to be lots of other DJs, performances. Cinema Darlings is a monthly screening festival that takes place in Los Angeles, hosted by Winnie McComb. So check it out, Idylllwild Brew Pub, starting now.